Alright guys, welcome back to the Cao Pi Let's Play. So, I'm a little bit nervous because, like I said in the last video, even though I'm sending the Jiaho brothers here to attack Shoshun, we're trying to keep Sun Quan in check. You know, now that it's on veteran, the attrition that you take for attacking cities is pretty damn high, so I almost made the decision to pull them back and just save my troops, you know, but honestly it's necessary to attack. You know, I can't let Sun Quan just sit there and build up forever. We have to try to do our part to harass him a little bit, especially because he's going to advance into southern Jing here. I think he's going to swallow up these 4 districts. You know, I don't really see anybody stopping him as time goes on. So he's probably going to be our main rival once we overthrow our siblings and reunify Wei. The scenario, by the way, is the split of the Cao family. So Cao dies after Chibi, and you know, Guan Yu doesn't let him pass and escape from the Huang Road. He does what he swore to do, and he actually executes Cao Cao. And since Cao Cao perishes, the 4 heirs, I guess you could say, because there's Cao Xiang, but he's only got 1 city. The main 3 Cao sons split up, so Wei's divided right now. So our first order of business is to do that, is to reunify Wei, overthrow our siblings, and then we're gonna march probably west and then south at the same time after that. You know, assuming it all goes smoothly, right? But we're in a pretty dangerous spot. You know, the early game is really risky. I used to play this scenario a lot in Romance 9, and the reason was because it's a really fun scenario to play as. You know, even if you're not using Cao Pi, it's just the way that the land is fractured. You can really make an interesting campaign with any of the forces, really. But one of my favorites is playing as Cao Pi, because he's got enemies everywhere. What's this guy doing? Oh, he stole the... I'll send somebody out there to take it right back. Another thing that I noticed the AI is really good at on veteran is that they really replace their troops very quickly. I'm not sure the why for that, like how exactly they accomplish that, but they're just able to very quickly replace their troop numbers. So you have to make your attacks count, you know, and all that by extension. Okay, so I've got 11k here, so we're gonna have 27k. So once I get that up there, we're really only going to have about 30k. So this is the thing. If you were watching the first 3 parts of this, I was playing it on hard. So I restarted it, playing on veteran. And on hard, I was very easily pushing through the north. This time, it's not happening like that. You could see both my siblings are built up where they have actual officers. Here he doesn't have too many officers, but here I think oh, he's not there anymore. Zhao Zhang was here. Is Cao Zi here? No, he's not. Okay, so they were here, but they built both of those up pretty well, which is why I was thinking, you know, maybe I should just take these troops and return back, but we were already here. We might as well attack, try to do a little damage. You know, the idea is to try to weaken the city a little bit and hopefully inspire Cao Xiang to launch an attack, because we are allied with him for 2 years. Holy crap, long time. We're just now starting to recruit. I'm also gonna deal with Rome and Parthia, because I want their I'm gonna need their weapons. to boost my troops up. More importantly than their weapons, the retreat. The guaranteed retreat on those items that they give you is excellent. So, because I'm worried about that. I'm worried about my guys getting captured and all that. Let's see what Jiao Yuan can do. I'm just going to hit it with Flawless Arrow first. That's the plan. Knock the numbers down so that the counterattack damage is weakened somewhat. Strategies of way, I like that tome. Selfan has died. Must have died in the field. Alright, let's hit him. That was pretty weak. You can see I'm losing 600. They're only losing 70. So most likely I'll only stay there for a turn and then I'll have to pull them back because it's just too much. It's way too much counterattack damage. Now that I think about it, I don't know that Cao Xiang is going to attack. He did before. He did move in on hard difficulty. So I'm hoping his AI will at least try to do something like that again. But I honestly don't know that he will. As long as I'm allowed to like hold on to my lands, I will be able to eventually get enough troops to really put pressure and start to gain an upper hand. But you know, that's not a guarantee because like I said, the AI is so aggressive and they replace their troops very quickly, man. It's a little scary. I'll just let them have that. That's not worth fighting for. Okay, I think I called some guys over here. Let me put them. Let's put them to work. This is already developed somewhat. Commerce here. And then let's do barracks somewhere. Alright. My admin's already set up, right? Yeah, it's already up at 30. Okay. I'd like to be able to launch an attack on Yin Yang, but I'm gonna really need some troops for that. I'm gonna need about 40k to feel comfortable. Alright, so let's watch my troops struggle to do some damage. Yeah, our damage is already down to 45. Okay. Not really worth it, but let me set somebody up there. Let's go. Ooh, Zheng He. Let's give him a. let's see. Strength +7. I don't know if I want to give him that because he doesn't have a mount. So if things go badly for him, let's give him the strategies of Wei. Alright, let's send him up there. Oh, he's recruiting for us. Okay. Should I go? No, I should not. Could send Jiaxu up there. You know what? Let's just... Got an 80. That's not too bad. I'll take over. I'll take over recruiting duties. Don't worry about that, Shang-Hi. You go up there to the north and drive those guys out of our territory. Let's go Crane for suppression. And let's see, 100 battles, inflame, disturb. What does disturb do again? Is it the... That's confusion, right? No, it's maneuver, okay. What else do you have? He doesn't have rally? Shang-Hi should definitely have rally. No, we don't have rally. We have inspire, but that's more of an intelligence-based tome. Let's give him surprise attack. Alright, let's send them up there with, I'm gonna say 8,000. Just because there's a chance that I might need him back here. That, well, that we might be attacked. Because he's got 21k here, and then my other sibling's got 15k. Okay, transport's almost there. Let's just search, go to the next turn. Attacked by bandits, damn. And the other one's going pretty well. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. We did what we could, I guess. Not really much, but we'll be back. Okay, he died trying to take the arrow tower, so let's have Zhang He retake that and then repair. You really need towers or traps or something up here because this Ye is such a huge city. I don't know I had said this before, but it's such a huge city that you need to move back. Like patrolling this area, like this core and this core up here, if you want to hold on to them to try to starve him out over here, because you can definitely starve him of resources in Jin Yang, at least. Maybe not Ji, but Yin Yang. You have to, like, getting all the way up here is a chore. Even this one is kind of a chore. But it's good to come up here, drop some towers, and just get him to, you know, throw away some troops. You know, the tower strategy that everybody uses. It's very good for wearing down troops from far away when you can't get there. I think what I'm going to do is just go around in a circle and just paint as much as I can since I'm in crane formation. Hubei doesn't really, not really building up much. I know Sinye's a pretty small city, but he does have Xianyang, and that's a huge city. You can really get a lot of power just from here. Okay, here comes Machao, just like last time. Just like last time. And we will send out Sima Yi to hold the front in ring formation, because I'm not trying to fucking get into a duel with Machao. We're not trying to have a showdown with Machao the Splendid. I don't even know if I want to commit this many troops. I mean, we do have to hold them there. Let's do Iron Wall as a backup. Are we gonna beat him up here? I don't know. Let's try. Sima Yi is not one of my agendas, so it's gonna be up to him to shut him down. So we'll get him out there, and then we'll get Sao Xiu right behind him in goose formation. He's got 20k here, but these guys are nowhere near drilled morale-wise. So have Sao Xiu land here first, and then work his way. You know what? How long is it going to take him to get there? 5 days, according to this. So he shouldn't get in front of the ring formation, but I'm a little nervous that he will do just that. So I'm going to send him over like this. I want to make sure he doesn't get in front of the ring, because then we'll just be throwing those troops away. Okay, they're returning the base. Probably wondering why the hell I even bothered, but all part of my strategy. As Cao Cao would say, all part of my strategy. When his troops come back and they're like, why the fuck did we do that? We got wrecked. Cao Cao would be like, ha ha ha, don't worry about it. All part of my inner workings. You just follow orders. Don't think so much. Leave the thinking to your liege lord. That was a horrible trade, though. Horrible. He had 8,800. Oh, veteran. City counterattack on veteran. It's brutal. Which I don't mind it. I just wish we could see the numbers on it. I wish there was they could have easily put a stat that was like city counterattack damage, just so you can see, you know, how it's calculated. All right, we're in position. Sima Yi will hold, guarding the way to the central plains. Almost 25 years before Wuzang Plains. So he's only taking 1 damage. Machao. So he's actually gonna beat me down. You know, if we don't have this guy in the back firing into Machao, we wouldn't be able to do any damage. So even so, it's basically gonna come down to Sima Yi using his tactics. Inscrutable schemes, and a combination of that and Jir is what's gonna wear down Machao and eventually drive him off. Which is kind of cool. It's, you know, I feel like Kuwait could have really done something special with defensive tactics. You know, like ring, crane. I like that idea of like, okay, we're not going to necessarily rout the enemy by attrition. We're gonna rout the enemy by morale. We're gonna plummet. We're gonna break their will and force them to run away. You know, because a lot of battles, around this time were won like that. Actually, for a long time afterwards, all the way into like the Middle Ages, battles were really won by morale, like breaking the other enemy's willpower. And then you had casualties when they were, you know, running and scattered and all that. But a lot of it was, you know, you didn't wipe out all 10,600 soldiers. You did like 3,000 damage, and eventually the morale would plummet and the troops would scatter. And then when you pursue, that's where all the casualties would come in. And also, you know, desertions, sometimes a big fraction of those desertions, those guys wouldn't come back. They wouldn't report back to camp. So that's where you got your... That's where armies kind of shrunk. Not necessarily straight kills, you know? And the great battles, of course, had a lot of kills. Like, that's part of what made them so great, is because, well, you know, they were the exception. Like, there was a lot of casualties here. Okay, this transport, wow, I went from here to here. I fucking love transporter. It's just so great to be able to move your troops so quickly. Top 3 trait in the game. It's a key trait. Alright, let's watch Sima Yi hold him off. Like I said, I put him in ring not just because of the defensive boost, but because of the avoiding, oh, I forgot to move this guy up. Oh, I almost want to reload the game right now just to move him up a hex. I'm not, but I want to. Scrap it, start the whole video over. Oh my god. I hate when I do these little blunders, man. I always find a way. My child's getting a whole turn to just beat us down right now. Okay, now he used Iron Wall, so now Sima Yi's only gonna take 1 damage. They're gonna be clashing out here for months. If I don't involve him, they'll be out here for months clashing on the border, which is kind of cool. Oh, charge. Okay, that hurt. 600, that hurt. These guys are moving in again. Someone named Wang Yi. Oh, Wang Yi, what's her name? Okay. Goose and Ring. Whoops. Whoops, I accidentally... Can't believe I did that. Maybe I can still recruit her. Oh, I can't believe I did that. Okay, I wish there was more winter aesthetic. That'd be nice. The Nobunaga games had really nice aesthetics for the seasons. And I don't know why they didn't just lift that and borrow it. Okay, let's try to get her. I hope she doesn't, yeah, she's not going to want to join now. I can't believe this. Just threw away a good officer. Where's this guy going? Moving in already? Okay, let's see. Let's transport... I'm going to say about 8,000. A unit's worth. Right, let's get him up there. And then marching orders. What do we have here? Got Mazong. He's a recruiter. I think I'll just let him go ahead, and pretty sure he's just gonna take the core and then move back. Okay, he's on his way up there. Got 18,000 still, so I don't think he's gonna advance anytime soon. What officers are here? It's got some good ones. Hao Zhao's a concern. We need to take this because it'll take away half of his Outlander guys. Right now he's getting the Xianbei Outlander units, and he's also getting the Wuhuan Outlander units. Let's transport. Yeah, let's go 6,000. Okay. Let's fix this. Just gotta do is move up one little square. Restrain, that's not gonna do anything. Let's decrease his morale. That's what we need to do. We need to start lowering Ma Chao's morale. We catch a Radiant Thrust, that's going to be brutal. Radiant Thrust could actually break the deadlock here. Ma Chao's special attack. On the flip side, Inscrutable Schemes from Sima Yi could also shut down Ma Chao. So it's going to come down to that. Who uses their special tactic first? Man, this is a deadlock right here. Straight deadlock. Okay, he lowered it to 92. What's Sima Yi's morale? 91. So Sima Yi should have his tactic ready first. He's just a little bit ahead of Ma Chao. Okay, now he's taking arrow fire. Let's turn the speed up a bit. Yeah, she's not going to join me. Volley for 187 damage. Oh boy. Ma Teng is approaching. I don't think so. Let's send somebody over there. Arrow formation. We can do this. Retake Yumi and then come on back. Okay, let's see if we can put a tower over here. We can. We absolutely can. Let's put it right there. Stone wall. Okay, that's pretty strange. It's retaking his little core there. That's fine by me. Feng Si. What can I use Feng Si for? Oh, right here. We need another leader there. The brothers aren't doing anything. I guess I should give them administrative things. Neither's Li Tong. Li Tong's sitting around. I'm gonna call him over here as well.
Oh yeah.
Right. Okay, so let's have Zhang He take over. Oh, he's summoner. Okay, that's why he's just sitting around. So let's have Dune. Let's have him take over barracks. Oh, he's already on barracks. Okay. That's weird. Why did it say he wasn't doing anything? Ooh, I completely forgot about Runan. I don't know how I forgot about Runan, but I did. I already told Li Tong to relocate too. Okay, no biggie. We'll just pull some people over here. Runan's such a small city anyway. Like, I don't want to say inconsequential, but it's a really small city. You can't do hardly anything with it. It's almost like Sinye. Sinye has the same problem. Like, it's such a small city, it's very difficult to do anything with it worthwhile. It's a good choke point. Alright. Back to the showdown over here. We're pulling ahead a little bit. 900 troops ahead of Ma Chao. But like I said, Ma Chao can come back with a charge or radiant thrust. Sima Yi's got to lock him down with inscrutable schemes. This is like our backyard. Now we're pulling ahead. Jeer. Well, that cut his assault down and his morale. Look at that reduction. That's insane, man. Ma Chao's morale plummeted to 60. And his assault got cut in half. He was hovering about 950, I think. Now he's at 543. And that wasn't even Sima Yi's final form. He didn't even use his special. Alright, we gotta avoid that radiant thrust. That's the only thing. That's my only concern. We gotta avoid that knockout blow. Okay. At least we did that well. See, here come the transports. He's gonna beef up this front line. We can't let him do it. I wish I could get some kind of alliance done with Liu Bei so we could focus on Sun Quan, on the menace that is going to be Wu. He's outpacing Liu Bei 2-1 as well. Okay, he's coming back to take his course. That's fine. We can do a little northern skirmishing. Do a little skirmishing up here while we get ready to invade over here. Alright guys, well, that's a good spot to call it for now. I guess in the next one we'll see if we can avoid a decisive blow from Ma Chao and just drive him off. I'm going to check to see if we can lower his morale even further. We have restrain, decrease morale, Ma Chao, see? Beautiful, so that'll lower it even more. But yeah, we'll see on the next one if we can drive him off, and if maybe I can attempt to attack the city again, but I'm going to bring a tower on this next attack so we can really do some damage to it. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, subscribe if you haven't already. We'll keep, I'm going to keep kicking out ROTK14. Right now I'm doing Cao Pi, and I'm continuing my Liu Yan Let's Play. So the next upload will be the Liu Yan one. And yeah, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Don't let me know what you think about the attack on Shoshu, and I know it was terrible. Don't let me know that. Anything else, but don't let me. I don't want to hear that. I know it was bad. But yeah, we'll catch you guys on the next video. Until then, take care.